ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in to another video. I hope you're all well, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe down below and also drop a like if you do enjoy the video. So if you're not familiar with my channel, in 72 days I'll be having my first MMA fight, and I'm going to be doing consistent videos until that date, and I'm going to be taking you guys along the whole journey. On the 5th of December will be my first MMA fight. It will be at a venue where there will be around 300 to 500 people, and currently I work 9 till 5 and I train 6 days a week, and I've set up the content for you guys so you guys can see how I get on along the way. And today I just wanted to get the camera out and talk a little bit about consistency. I wanted to link it in with my training, and you guys could add this to any aspect of your life, whether it be work or family time or going to the gym or getting your steps in. It's all about consistency. So for me, I've been training MMA for a few months now, and at the start, especially in wrestling and BJJ in Jiu-Jitsu, the first few months were very challenging because you're constantly getting taken down and you're constantly getting submitted and you're constantly in situations that you don't want to be in. And it's not a quick thing where, oh okay, I've started wrestling, in 2 weeks I'll be able to take everyone down and I'll be able to submit all my sparring partners. And if that is the case, then you need to find yourself a better gym. So for example, I started wrestling, and for the first few weeks I was just constantly getting taken down. However, if I had stopped there, then I wouldn't have progressed and I wouldn't have been able to learn a takedown and a setup and hand fighting and all of the techniques that come with it. And you have to think, even the coach that taught you is learning, and he started as a white belt. One thing about the training and the consistency is, even if you feel slightly ill or slightly run down or slightly tired, so I train 6 days a week, 7 till 8, 7 till 9 after work. So after putting 8 hours a day in a warehouse, lifting heavy boxes and making my body tired that way, I then go to the martial arts center and work on my technique. And it's definitely important, if you do feel tired or if you do feel run down, that you still turn up regardless, because a tired session still beats the work of not going at all and just sitting at home and watching television and eating junk food. So even if you're starting as a white belt, just keep turning up, because it's like a run, right? So if you run 1 mile and you find it really hard and you're out of breath, but you keep running 1 mile, by week 2 or week 3, the 1 mile will be a lot easier than when you started at week 1. And it's the same thing with the gym. So if you can only do 10 sit-ups, if you do 10 sit-ups every day for a month, then by the end of the month you're going to realize I've done 300 sit-ups. And really, 10 sit-ups in a day is not going to take long. It's going to take about 3 or 4 seconds. And now you have to think about, what if I did 20 sit-ups or 30 sit-ups? And it's all compound interest. It's about becoming 1% better every day. It's not about becoming 110% better in one day, and then the next day you don't even bother turning up because you're tired and you don't really want to put the effort in. But it's all about compound interest. If you can put 1% effort in every day of the year, then when it gets to the end of the year, you're naturally going to be 365% better compared to when you started the year. So if you're watching this now and you've not been to the gym, go to the gym. Or if you've not got your 10,000 steps in for the day, get your steps in. And if you've not trained a martial arts, if you've not trained kickboxing or wrestling or anything like that, then just start doing it, because there's really no downside to training martial arts. You learn self-defense, you learn how to protect yourself, you learn how to protect your family. And if you do enjoy it, there's opportunities for competitions and tournaments that you can win medals, you can win money, you can win trophies, and it all starts with consistency. Keep going day after day, no matter how you're feeling, because it's up to your brain to control your own body. In this world, we don't really have a lot of control of things. You know, the government tell us to pay taxes, our employers tell us when to come to work, and we can't really speak our true mind sometimes because we're scared of what the government would say. Some places in my city, I can't park in a certain place because of the government. They told me you can't park here. And this is an example of control. However, one thing you have full control over is your mind and your thoughts. And once you understand this and once you crack this, then life can be a lot easier. And if you can control your mind and you can put your goals ahead of your feelings, you'll be in a much better spot down the line. Because naturally, you know, it's very cold right now in my city in Derby. It's the 24th of September, so in 72 days I'll be having my first fight, and summer's gone. It's now cold. It's about 6 or 7 degrees outside, and the mornings are dark and cold, and naturally our feelings are just going to say, I just want to stay in bed, I just want to watch TikTok and watch YouTube and just chill out all day. But it's about your mind getting yourself up and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, not for instant gratification. Instant gratification is I want to do something and then I want to see the results straight away. But that's not how it works. You have to do something, and if you don't see the results in a few days, then you can't just fall off and think, oh, this isn't worth it, I'm not going to do this anymore. You have to keep at it and think about the bigger goal, and that's all that consistency is, really. You don't see the best, the pinnacle of the sport. Alexander Usyk in UFC is Tom Aspinall at the moment. He's the heavyweight champion. And the champions that you do see in the sport, you don't see them getting there through luck. You see them getting there through hard work, consistency, and constantly putting themselves in uncomfortable situations. And definitely with training, I would say, whether it's in the gym or at your local martial arts club, make the training hard so that when you get to your fight, the fighting is easy. And you might think, oh, what about a burnout? But you can't think like that. You can't have a victim mindset about a burnout. You have to train every day. If you want to have Sunday off, have Sunday off. I personally don't train on a Sunday. On Sunday, I do conditioning or maybe a light run, or possibly I'd get a metal bar and just roll my shins and roll my forearms so they're conditioned for when there's contact made on them. So that's what I wanted to touch on today. I do appreciate you guys tuning into another video. Also, guys, let me know in the comment section any video ideas you do want to see, and I'll make it happen for you guys. But I'm currently on the way back to work from my lunch break. It's raining, it's cold, but we're still getting the work in. And if you're seeing this, make sure you attack the day and don't let the day attack you. Make sure you guys subscribe down below, drop a like, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. In a bit. Take care.